Initiating a public-private partnership. The learning objectives. Identify goals of public-private partnerships. Decide what steps should be taken before initiating a partnership. Identify ways that partnerships help organizations and agencies work together. No single entity can successfully develop and manage the infrastructure of a country all by itself. Development requires the combined strengths of the public and private sectors to grow and to thrive. In a successful public-private partnership, the public sector can benefit from the technical expertise, efficiencies, and other strengths of the private sector. And two, the private sector can benefit from the distribution channels, size, and authority, and other strengths of the public sector. For a successful public-private partnership creates efficiencies and economies of scale. Partners contribute resources, assume responsibility, and together they take risks to create impact. You may have wondered who could initiate a public-private partnership. Well, any entity can. A business, a government, a foundation, an NGO, among others. What's most important is that the partnership aligns with each partner's strategic objectives and that the strengths complement one another. When this occurs and the potential rewards outweigh the risks, a public-private partnership may be a great way to help you and others meet your goals. Many entities have specific guidelines that are published and available, so others know how to best approach them with partnership ideas. However, before you even begin to initiate discussions, thoroughly consider how a partnership might help you maximize efficiencies and reach better shared goals. One public-private partnership you may have heard about is Pink Ribbon, Red Ribbon. This initiative was designed to help countries in Africa and Latin America combat cervical and breast cancer. One reason it was created is that cervical cancer can be easily prevented at its earliest stages. However, fewer than 5% of women in developing countries have access to a simple and inexpensive screening test, even once in their life. And as a result, 85% of all cervical cancer deaths occur in developing countries. In 2011, a group of partners, led by the George W. Bush Institute, the U.S. Department of State, Susan G. Komen for the Cure, and UNAIDS, launched Pink Ribbon, Red Ribbon. Together with other corporate, foundation, and NGO partners, they work hand in hand with various African governments who are also committed and invested in combating these diseases. There are many ways to contribute to a public-private partnership. Some organizations may provide access to cash or technical expertise. Others may provide equipment, labor, or reduce prices of products and services. Some may convene and inspire the stakeholders to strongly advocate for the partnership. But that's not all. The partnership can also stimulate non-partners to coordinate their efforts with the partnership, helping to create a collective impact that is so much greater than the sum of the individual parts. Successful public-private partnerships leverage strengths in innovative and effective ways to create and sustain impact for good. Now that you've completed the course, please visit yali.state.gov to take the quiz. This will help you test your knowledge and earn credit toward a special certificate.